Definitely a nicer day today than yesterday. Not a nice day, but nicer. Today is actually the last day of my challenge. Technically, I called the challenge walking 1,000,000 steps in a month, but I kind of thought in the back of my mind that, I would, if I reached 1,000,000 steps before the end of the month, then I would just kind of challenge myself to how many steps I could actually do in a month. And that's kind of why I was a little bummed with my lack of motivation yesterday. I did not get out on a walk first thing this morning again. I slept in. It's lunchtime and I'm out on my walk now. I'm thinking I might be able to get 10,000 steps in today. Our plan is to just go out to dinner later and then probably just spend the evening at home, watching the ball drop and stuff. I was also going to say that it's the last day of my challenge. It's also the last day of the month and the last day of the year. But is it the last day of the decade? I was going to say that, and something told me it wasn't. I felt really weird too. I went on Google, I typed in what is considered the last day of the decade, and I hadn't really thought it through. But now I'm pretty sure it's not the last day of the decade. The last day of the decade would be at the end of 2020. I don't know. Don't want to start a debate. Feel free to Google search it yourself. And I think the bottom line was it said it depends on who you ask, or depends on where you say the decade started. Anyway, a couple people have asked what my next challenge is going to be. I haven't really had a lot of time to think about it. I don't know. I have a couple ideas. Mostly either weight loss related or exercise related, that kind of thing. I don't know, but I am kind of looking forward to the next challenge, whatever I decide it to be. Right now, though, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but every day of the challenge, I was recording these time warp videos, and I did that mostly because I had an idea that if it worked out and if I made the 1,000,000 steps, that it would be neat to put together like a compilation video of the whole month and show us a small time warp from each day. So I'm actually putting that video together right now, and it's coming along nicely, I guess. I'm hoping to either put that out today or tomorrow. Depends how much time I have to work on it after work, and where we end up going to dinner, and how the night plays out. We also have this tradition. I don't know where it started, but we watch Napoleon Dynamite on New Year's Eve. Again, I don't really know why. Maybe the first time we saw it was on New Year's Eve, and then it just kind of stuck. So I'm sure we'll be watching Napoleon Dynamite. Anyway, I'm going to finish up this walk. Should be, I don't know, 6,000 or 7,000 steps. And if I do make 10,000, that should put my 1 month total to just over 1,060,000, I think. So I'm happy with that. That's a 6% buffer, 6% margin of error, and I was only shooting for 2%. So I will try to get back on later and do like maybe a final recap of the day and the whole challenge. I'll talk to you later. It is just about 6:30 p.m. Tuesday evening, December 31st. I am at just about 9,500 steps for the day. I should pretty easily make 10,000 steps. I was really kind of hoping in the back of my mind that I'd be able to get more in, that I might be doing closer to 15 to 20,000, but that would really require me going out pretty much now and finding some place to walk, and I'm really just kind of looking forward to relaxing for New Year's Eve. We're not going to do a lot. We're just going to go out to dinner. I mentioned earlier, probably watch Napoleon Dynamite, maybe play some games, hang out. So it should be a fun evening. I also said that I was going to come back on and do like a recap of the challenge, and I really haven't had time to get my thoughts together on that. I think I'm going to wait and do that sometime over the next couple days. I think it'd be better because, again, I have a lot of thoughts and I would just kind of be rushing through it if I went off onto something right now. I almost forgot, we're also puppy sitting tonight. Anyway, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy new year. I hope you had a great 2019. I hope you have an even better 2020. I'd like to continue vlogging. I think I will shoot a video tomorrow and post it. So I will say, see you tomorrow. That way I've kind of forced myself into doing it, right? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.